Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. My name is Tlotlo. My name is Tlotlo, and today we'll be looking at computer practice and four. So this is the 2023 question paper, 25 May 2023 question paper. So if this video is helpful to you guys, please do like and subscribe, and also share it with others who might find this interesting. So without wasting any time, let's get straight into the question paper. So we'll be mostly looking at our Excel. So we'll be doing our Excel in this question paper. We won't do the whole question paper. We'll only look at our Excel and our functions. How also editing your Excel. How to edit your Excel. So yes, as you can see on the side, we have our spreadsheet, which is what we'll be working on. So I did a rough sketch of our spreadsheet. So I'll do all the editing on this. I'll do all the editing on this video so that we can see how we edit and all those things. So we'll be doing, I think this is question 7 that we'll be doing. Yes, we'll start with question 7, and then on my next video I'll be doing question 8, which is the invoices. So without wasting any time, let's get straight into the question paper. So firstly, they're saying retrieve the spreadsheet rhinostats saved in your computer practice N4. Save the document as question 7. So you just say files to do this. Just say files and then save as, and then you will save as question 7. And then as a header, instead okay, all this information, you know how to do it. So I want to get straight into the saying make all the changes as indicated on the spreadsheet and according to the instructions below. Okay, so I'll do this one, making all the changes to this. So meaning it should look like this here. So this is how it must look like. So I hope we all can see this, what is happening this side. So I try to open double screen so that I don't waste time going to check this side and then coming back to the spreadsheet kanjalo kanjalo. So I will just do everything like this. Okay, so I'll just do everything quickly, and then if ever I'm moving too fast for you guys, you'll just go back and then rewatch the video so that you can see how some of these changes were made. So I'll just do them quickly to save time. Okay, so Broadway. So I'm coming to the first one. They're saying Broadway 20 underlined. So font and then Broadway. Okay, here's Broadway, and then 20 underlined. And then I think they said something about merge and center. I think we're supposed to merge and center. Okay, yeah, they told merge and center, so I'll just merge and center until E. Merge and center. Center, and then so let's just like okay. Okay, so insert Broadway 11. Broadway 11, and then merge and center, and then italic. So this is italic, and then so they told us there must be an open row at row number 2. So hence why on this row number 2 is empty, because they said it must be an open row. And also number 4, they said it must be an open row like that. And then Okay, I'll go down. So I'm coming to our headings here. Okay, so just this, and then they said center headings vertically and horizontally. So here's how to center vertically and then horizontally. And then they also said bold shading, and then it must be wrap text. So the reason why contribution is on top and then Perino is at the bottom is because they used text wrap text actually. So this is how to wrap text. So you just click, here, and then this wrap text, and then so it's also written that it's wrap text. And then so this I have to close a bit so that it's exactly how it's supposed to be. And then the shading, so let me just do this. It must be shaded. I think it's something like this. Yeah, and then same thing. Wrap text and then center. Or I think you can just say alignment. You can just say alignment, and then when you say alignment, so it will show you center horizontal. They said center headings vertically and horizontally. So the center, so you just click here and then you just select center, and then also vertically you select center. Then you just say okay. But please be sure to highlight your heading first, or you can just simply just click just on this to save time. Okay, so moving on, the shadings. Okay, so you can just say this, and then okay, so now I'm coming to this information here, this information. Okay, so they said merge and center. So let's start merge and center. So we need to merge and center here, and then so we'll just say merge and center. And then they said change the text orientation angle to clockwise, and then clockwise. So this is where you go, orientation text, and then they said clockwise, so we're looking for clockwise. Counterclockwise, they said clockwise, man. Yeah, clockwise, so we're using this. So it is clockwise. Okay, and then moving on, also this, they're saying merge and center, and then clockwise also, so clockwise, something like this, and then just okay. And then what's next? Okay, so the headings are supposed to be bolded. So bold, I forgot to bold these headings. Okay, bold. And then let me see if I'm not missing any information. Okay, so there's nothing. We're going down, so we're done with this. So they said insert amount currency no decimal place, so currency with no decimal place. So there, so you can just click, you can just highlight this, and then you say control, and then control is on your laptop, on your keyboard, just the control button, just press on the control button, the CTRL button, and then just highlight again down here so that all the changes can be made on the two, on these two, instead of highlighting first here and then making all the changes and then coming down here. So computer, we're trying to save time. So and then currency with, they said with no decimal place, so meaning 0 decimal place. So decimal place is supposed to be 0, and then we say okay, and then this is how it's supposed to look like. So as you can see, the changes have been made in both, on both our tables. Okay, so moving on. So they said insert the total, insert uppercase, italic, and then it should be italic. So uppercase meaning it should be capital letters, man. So meaning and then it should be italic, so just highlight like this, both of them, and then just italic, and then 14 points, 14. Okay, and then what's left? So I think the only thing left now is to insert. They said margin center, and then they said sort according to year, larger to smallest. So they said you must sort according to the year. So they said you must sort according to the year, largest to smallest. So meaning 2013 should come up and then it should go down. So meaning we will just see, we'll just highlight all our information, because also this information needs to be sorted. So let me just increase this so that other information may appear. So as you can see, while this thing is smaller like this, some of the information does not appear. So when you reopen, and then all the information does appear. So now here's our sort and filter. So we're still on the home tab, our sort and filter. Let's say sort and filter, and then we say customize, and then sort by, they said by the year, smallest to largest. So they said largest to smallest, if I'm not mistaken. So they said large to small. So we say large to small, and we say okay. And then so as you can see now, it's 2013, 2012, 2011, kanjalo kanjalo, going down. And then what next? Okay, so the computer is giving me problems, I think. Okay. So let me just check. Okay, so what else are they telling us? So we need to insert this uppercase underlined. Okay, so it's fine, we just do that. So we just make it uppercase, and you just need to underline. So let me just underline because it's underlined. And then they said candidates use a consistent font throughout the spreadsheet. Arial 10 or Calibri 11. So as you can see, I've already used what? Calibri 11. So meaning I don't need to make any changes there. So it's either using Calibri 11 points or Arial 10 point. And then candidates right align all the years. So the years should be right aligned. So as you can see, our years are right aligned. Okay, so the years are right aligned. So this is right aligned. Okay, so moving on. Candidates insert columns, total amount, and rep text. Okay, so we already done that. So now the only thing remaining is to insert our borders. So we can just say all borders, just like this, and then all borders, and then okay, it's fine. Now we are done editing all our information. So now we're going back to our information. So we are done with number 4. So we come to number 5. Do not insert rows and column headings. This is indicated so that you can key in the data in the correct rows and columns. Okay, so this one, okay, let me just, so layout, and then you can just come here, and then sheet show rows and column headings. So this, you're showing the rows and column headings, and when you do this, when you untick like that, it means all the rows and columns will not be shown. Rows and column headings, actually. So these are the rows and column headings. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, kanjalo. Okay, so we're done with that. And then number 6, insert the following formulas, functions where applicable, where the alphabet letter appears to do the following calculations. Use the cell referencing for all calculations where possible. Okay, so they're saying A. So A, let's check the letter A, where letter A appears. So letter A, so meaning we need to do our letter A here on this column. So meaning this column is our letter A. So let's get straight into our letter A. Okay, so equal to, so the formula to calculate this, so they're telling us total amount of white rhinos. So in the bracket they're telling you the formula, so meaning poached multiplied by contribution per rhino. So meaning poached, meaning this multiplied by contribution per rhino, meaning contribution per rhino, and then you say okay, and then here's your answer, and then you can simply drag down from here. Once you have the first answer, you can just drag down to save time. So just like that, and then we are done with column A. And then B, the same total amount of black rhino. So meaning they're talking about this. So this is our B. So same thing, is equal to poached times contribution, and then enter, and then you can just simply drag down everything just like that, and then you are done, and then you are done. And then what else? So B, we're done. So C, total is equal to, so the total C, let's see where you need to calculate C. So C, so meaning they're talking about this. So as you can see, we have our C here and also C here. So meaning we're going to use the same formula to calculate both these cells. So C, which is under poached, the total for poached. So meaning our C is going to be here. So what are they saying about C? Total of poached for white rhinos and black rhinos. Display answer as an integer. So integer meaning a whole number with no decimal place. So meaning we're going to say equal to sum. So whenever you calculate, whenever you're adding something, you're just using the formula is equal to sum, and then just like that, and then same thing here is equal to sum, and then we arrange because we're calculating poached, and then enter, just like that. We are done. And then D and D, A, B, C, D and D. So we're doing D. Okay, so going back, checking D, the total amount of white rhinos and black rhinos. So same thing, it's equal to sum, and then just drag, same thing, it's equal to sum, just drag, just like that. And then E, now we're coming to E. So they're saying determine the median black rhino poached. So we're coming back, we're coming down here now. Now we are down here. Now we are down here. Okay, so our function we score this to. So they're saying what E, they're saying determine the median black rhino poached. So we have our white rhino, and then we have our black rhino. So this is black, and then this is white rhino, just like that. And then so E, they're talking about the black rhino poached. So black rhino poached, black rhino poached. So meaning we calculating this column here. So it's equal to median, and then we highlight because they said black rhino poached, and then we have our answer as the 200. Median meaning then we're calculating the middle number. So if you say it's equal to median, they're telling you also what they're talking about. They say returns the median or the number in the middle of the set of a given number. So the middle number, so they're giving you the middle number. So they're telling us the next one, which is D, A, B, C, D, E, F. So we're calculating F now. So now as you can see, F, G, H, I. So meaning we're calculating all these now. So we need to come back and we get all this. So going back to the formula. So F, determine the highest white rhino contribution. The highest what? So be sure, don't make a mistake, and make sure when you read thoroughly, because you can so easily mistake this white rhino for black. So you'll start using this information instead of this information here. So they said we must calculate the highest. So highest is you're using the maximum formula, so you say is equals to max all the time, is equals to max. So and then open brackets, and then they said highest white rhino contribution. So white rhino, so here's our white rhino, and then we're going to our contribution column, so we say this and then close brackets. So as you can see here, our highest is 3.5, so the answer you're supposed to get here is what? 3.5. So just like that, we have our answer. And then they say lowest black rhino contribution, so we say is equals to mean. So whenever we're calculating the highest number using max, then lowest number equals to mean, because they're saying mean what? Returns the smallest number in a set of values. So open brackets, and then so they said lowest black rhino contribution. So now we are on the black rhino contribution, and then bracket and then enter, just like that. Yes, so lowest black rhino contribution. So yeah, lowest black rhino contribution. And then what else do we have? Average white rhino poached is equals to average. So we're using equals to average when calculating the average. So equals to average white rhino poached. So white rhino poached, average this, and then close bracket, and then you say enter. And then average black rhino contribution, so we're saying equals to average white rhino, they're saying average black rhino contribution, so meaning average of this, and then close bracket and then enter. Then just like that, I think that's what we're supposed to get. And then yeah, okay, so I think I made a mistake here. It's supposed to be 3,000. Okay, so yeah, here's our answers. So I made a mistake here. I said 300 instead of 3,000, because as you can see, it's a 3,000, not a 300. So I changed it, and then here's our answer. So here's all our answers, just like that. And then so we're moving on. So we're done with all our formulas, and then average black rhino contribution is fine. So they said insert borders as indicated on the spreadsheet, so I've already inserted all our borders, and then adjust all columns and rows so that the information is legible. Copy the formulas to other cells as indicated, so I've already copied. And then they said print only the edited document in portrait orientation with rows and column headings on one page. Save the spreadsheet. And okay, so let's do that quickly. Okay, so we're going to do adjust all the rows and column headings. So let's go to print. Let me say print. So as you can see, all our information is in one page. So all our information is in one page, so no need to adjust and all that. And then they said print only the edited document with rows and column headings. So what do they mean by that? So as you can see here, there are no rows and column headings. So remember I told you that rows and column headings is those 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then that A B C D E F G. As you can see here, it does not appear, and they said it must appear. So we say page setup, and then you go to sheet, and then you find your rows and column heading. So you just tick the rows and column heading, and you say okay. And then so now they do appear, as you can see here. Now you have your 1 2 3 4 5, just like that. And then what else? And then make sure it's in one page. Save the spreadsheet. Okay, so all the other things, and you'll just say print, and then all your information will appear. So if all the information does not appear in one page, please be sure to adjust your column width. As you can see here, you can simply adjust your column width so that everything is in one page. So they said it must be in portrait meaning, so we have our landscape and then we have our portrait. So our spreadsheet is already in portrait, or as you can see when you print, and then you can just simply say portrait or landscape, depending on what they are telling you. So just like that, and you say print. So I'm not going to print because there's no need to print. So that's everything concerning our question 7. Yes, so I'll do question 8 next and see what is happening on question 8. Okay, so from me to you guys, this is all for today's video. Okay, so I'll be doing the next video just now after a few minutes. So but then for today we'll just end for this question. Actually, for this question we'll just end here for now. So if this video is helpful to you guys, please do like and subscribe, and also share with others who you think might benefit from this video. So thank you.